Wars and conflicts are brutal, bloody, and violent. In wars, people are killed, often in great numbers and in the most grisly ways. If you decide to go to war as a soldier of any kind, the chances are that you will have to either kill someone, be killed yourself, or maybe even both. To actually carry out such violence, rather than just talking about it, is terrifying and harrowing for even the coldest and most ruthless soldier. It is not something that many people are able to do without being deeply affected, and it can destroy the lives even of fighters that survive the conflict. Because of this brutal ugliness of war and killing, it has been important for leaders to make fighting in wars and conflicts more attractive, to ensure that people are prepared to fight, kill, and die for their communities. A key way of doing this has been through the creation of heroes. Heroes have been an essential part of war and conflict throughout history. Societies and communities have always wanted to reward the memory of those that have fought, killed, and died for the sake of their people. It seems only fair that if someone makes such sacrifices for their country or community, that they are remembered as heroes. War heroes are also important in providing role models and setting examples to young people. If sacrificing your life is promoted as heroic, then it is seen as a brave and worthy act for others to go to war and fight, die and kill for their community. War, conflict and revolution have been a major part of Irish history for hundreds of years, and have produced a whole list of characters that have become heroes to the communities that they fought for. But because Ireland is a small country, some of these heroes have also shown another side. In Ireland, one community's heroes have come to be seen as another community's hate figures. Because Irish history has often seen conflicts between Irish nationalist viewpoints and unionist ones, heroes of one side have inevitably been seen as villains of the other. In this way, remembering someone as a hero marks you out as being on a particular side in the conflict. It shows who you support, but also who you oppose. In the past, soldiers didn't have the real opportunity to write and record their stories as in more recent times, so it was the leaders who took the glory. We are reminded today of how these leaders in battle are heroes to their communities by murals, songs, banners, marches and memorials across Northern Ireland. In the 20th century, our war heroes have come from 1916. On the Unionist side, soldiers from Ulster who fought for the British Army at the Somme are widely remembered across Northern Ireland as heroes to the Protestant population here. The same murals, banners, songs and memorials are used to make the actions of the soldiers heroic. Individual soldiers are also remembered in a way that did not happen with earlier conflicts. For nationalists, the Easter Rising is the key source of early 20th century heroes. The rebels that occupied the GPO in Dublin and sought to rise up against the British Army are remembered as the fathers of the Irish state and feature widely in Republican memory and imagery as heroes, sacrificing their lives for their country and their people. The Troubles have seen loyalists and Republicans drawing parallels between their heroes of 1916 and the modern-day paramilitaries of the IRA and the UVF. The same processes have been used in an attempt to create heroes from the modern conflict. Such attempts to make heroes from the Troubles have been more problematic, with the recent memory of violence and its victims making it harder for claims of heroism to be justified. However, the theme of sacrifice for your community has still been strong in the creation of heroes such as Bobby Sands and Michael Stone. Again, murals and songs have been used in the creation of such hero figures. Such modern heroes do help us to understand the idea that one community's hero may be another's murderer, and to help us to question the idea of heroes in our communities. Who creates them and why?